Every Tuesday night, the gang's on the air. Carlos, Tyler, Jay with a flair. Comedy, culture, news, and life's sweet spice. Serve it up hot. Oh, it's always nice. Laughter echoes through the digital street. Friends catching up, ain't that a treat? Jokes that ring sharp as a knife. They dive deep, set your spirit alight. HollingsWorthless, yeah, tune in tight. Three pals diving, everything feels right. From comedy to culture, every news bite, they bring the light. On a Tuesday night. Hits the punchlines quick as a flash. Tyler's stories always crash. They drops wisdom like a silent storm. Together they create a show that's more. They talk about the life, the love, the strife. Turn mundane moments into pure delight. Each Tuesday just feels right. It's more than a show, it's a piece of life. Culture served on a silver plate. News and views that resonate. Committed gold, you can hardly wait. It's a weekly fix, don't delay. Culture served on a silver plate. News and views that resonate. Committed gold, you can hardly wait. It's a weekly fix, don't be late.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the HollingsWorthless Program. I'm one of your hosts, Big Irish J. Hollingsworth, and as usual, we have the hooligans, the goon squad, the usual suspects, three of a kind, trips, three men, no baby. Shout out to Baby Miles. Three musketeers, just the three of us. Three's company, no Mr. Furley. Whoa, what? We lost. Okay, I was like, where did Carlos go? What happened to Carlos? Muted. And then he's on mute. Why are you muted? What'd you do, Carlos? Starting with, you've seen him on Amazon Prime. He's the host with the most, part-time famous, full-time funny, Carlos Anthony. Why are you muted?
I can't unmute. I don't know. I cannot unmute.
Oh no, Carlos.
I am unmuted.
No, that's not it. Unmute request has been sent. I don't understand why you're muted.
I don't know.
Let's try this. Unmute request has been sent to me. Why is it sent to me? I don't know what's going on.
Can you hear me?
Okay, well,
I can hear you.
Yeah, you can hear Carlos?
Yeah.
What?
That's crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try and figure this out. What's happening?
Everybody else can hear him too.
Okay, well,
with me.
Can you hear me?
Oh, Manny's in the chat. What up, man?
In the chat.
Well, let me do this other intro and then I'll try and figure this out. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Listening off stage. Listen. What?
There was a pop up
Yeah, it
know.
did.
Audio. I keep seeing. What up, Manulus?
We got a new streaming tool, and Jay's trying to figure it out right
Yeah.
now.
Last but not least, talking right there, fucking with me, the Seattle native, aka Chief Green Cloud, aka Hiya, what am I smoking, aka Sacagawea, aka Pot of Hot Mess, aka Chief Spitting Bull. They call him the box checker murderer. They say he's uncancelable.
Matter.
Hey, I'm not racist. Tyler, don't call me Joseph Smith.
Hey, good to be back.
And I am trying to figure this out. Let me remove real quick. Okay, add, and still not in here. Music layers. What in the fuck is happening? Why is it not working?
I don't know.
Oh, Carlos. Every
was
time I hit
unmuted.
your mute button, it says unmute request has been sent to @BigIrishJ. Yeah, that's me. I don't know. What if you guys were all fucking with me and nobody can hear him?
We all hear him.
And it even says your
Studio
microphone
mode.
was
Let's see if
unmuted by producer Big Irish J.
I don't know what is happening.
I don't know, man. See, after you see what happens after the election,
Carlos, do me a favor.
black man.
Leave and come right back,
Okay.
if that's all right.
I'm watching this on YouTube.
Wait. Oh, wait.
Disaster.
Say something, Carlos.
Hold on. Yep. Check. Nope. Yep. Check.
You muted your. Oh wait, never mind. I thought you muted yourself.
Yeah.
Maybe Jay should leave. Chat says.
I'm gonna go out and come back in. And see what happens. Hold on.
I don't know what is going on. I have no idea. Mute me and unmute me. I can mute Tyler and unmute Tyler. All right. Hopefully, when he comes back, it'll be fixed. Wait. Oh no, Tyler. Okay. There. Say something, Tyler.
Yeah, I'm back. There was a pop-up on my end. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Fuck, man. I'm like, did I just fucking do it again? Let's give a shout out to everybody in the chat. Manulus, Romulus Martin, Carlos.
Yeah, I'm here and I'm still muted.
No, you're not. I can hear you, you fucker.
Oh, you can hear me now?
Yeah. I don't
That's
know what.
weird.
Why? Why did you think you were still muted?
Because it's in the little box. It still says me that I'm muted. But as long as everybody else can hear me, can you hear me, Tyler?
I can hear you.
Okay, then we in the game. That's all that matters. Here we are.
Shout out to Victoria, B.S. Jeffrey, Manny Martin, and there's like 16 other 1,000 people, but we can only do those 3. Yeah, so I am back from Ireland. Amazing trip, and thanks for people that are back with me. You know, we were gone 2 weeks. Oh well, I mean the show was gone for 2 weeks.
Right.
What happened? What happened with you over the last 2 weeks, Tyler?
I just been chilling, watching the whole country freak out.
Yeah,
especially up here, bro.
Oh, I bet.
My whole news feed was just like, if you voted for Trump, unfriend me right now. Just every comedian up here. It was so wild.
Dude, it's I was in Ireland the night that we came back on the 6th, so we were up in Ireland watching like real time as shit was happening, and we were like, oh boy, this is going to be interesting.
Were people celebrating?
No, Ray. So Ray and Claire, who we stayed with, in Ireland, are Irish, obviously, and like Ray was just saying, he said Democrats have to figure out, they have to just take a hard look at how they've been doing things, because he's like, I don't get why, Trump's, they whatever they're doing, it's not working, as far as getting the votes. But
yeah, dude, one of the wild things that I saw Kamala waste, and I'm going to say waste money on, was they bought a Fortnite map. So when you're playing Fortnite, there's a little Kamala Harris Freedom Town section that you can go select. If you play Fortnite, there's like creatives that anybody can make and then post it on the game, and you can play like their little game with your Fortnite character. And she made one, and it's the running joke is that you can't have guns in it. which it is a shooting game. So it's like, oh,
That's so
that's kind of
funny.
lame, but all
That's
right.
pretty funny.
So you just run around and do parkour. And
Yeah,
I
fair
played
enough.
it,
That's
dude.
pretty funny. Fair play, as they say in Ireland. Fair play. Fair play. That's pretty
I
funny.
played it, and I would say I kept an eye on it every other day. Whenever I check in, I'd see how many people are playing it, and it never got more than 600 players. And I'm like, they must have spent millions on this, bro.
Yeah, and I'm like, what's the average age? Are they even voters?
um, so there's
I
like
know it's popular.
arguments over it, but it's like one of the most popular games. So, and they say like 39% or 37% is over 30, but
Uh-huh.
that's because they like can't count people under 13.
Oh, okay.
So I would say like a huge percentages are
Well,
not
you
voting
would
for
have you
sure.
been to Ireland before, Tyler?
No, I've only been to the UK.
Okay. I was basically living your Ren Fair dream in Ireland. Like,
Oh yeah, just wearing a kilt.
no, no, no. We went to this tomb that's over 5,000 years old. It's older than the pyramids and like the Colosseum in Greece, all that stuff. And it was wild. Like I had told Carlos, it really lets you know how insignificant you are, or however self-important you think you may be. You're just like, I'm just a fucking blip on on this whole thing. It doesn't mean much. It was fucking awesome though. It was such a great trip, and shout out to Ray Breen who put us up, and he like put together like an itinerary every day. So he's going to come out here, him and Claire,
Hell
and
yeah.
I have to really do it up when they come out here, because they it was just amazing. We saw the Cliffs of Moher again, and we went to Mount or Slane. It's called Slane. I think it's Mount Slane, but it's where St. Patrick gave a speech, and he used a shamrock to represent or to explain the Trinity. And it was just the whole experience was dope. Thoroughly enjoyed it, and Angel loved it, and then came back, and Carlos and I did a military gig.
Oh,
We did that.
what day of the week was that?
Saturday. I have to think
Yeah,
about
it was in Barstow, California. What was it? It was Fort
Irwin.
Fort Irwin. That's right. Yeah, and we drove up there and did the one show and came back, and it was the show was. I mean, it ended up being good.
Hell yeah.
Had a little bit of a rough start, but
Yeah, a couple of little glitches, but it all got ironed out.
yeah,
Man, is a military gig pretty close to a corporate gig?
Pretty much.
well, it can be. Like this one, obviously was here in California or here in the States, but like I did over in Qatar, Bahrain, and Abu Dhabi. We thought it was going to be like, do they want this clean or what? And it was funny because like the first show we all were like watching our P's and Q's, but then like as we're doing the show, they want it raw. And so by the last show,
I might die tomorrow. Give me something raw.
By the last show, we're like, "What's up, cunts? What's going on?" And they loved it, And but this one, it was like the guy that booked it. He didn't say clean, but he was just saying like, I mean, there's certain things like you obviously can't shit on the president or political shit, or can't shit on the military, and they don't want like sexual assault shit or like rape jokes and shit like that, which none of us
doesn't leave a lot on the table.
Yeah. How do you make it funny? But like we both kind of skewed towards cleaner.
Right.
I think I said fuck a couple of times, but for the most part, my set was pretty clean, and Carlos was clean, and yeah, it was fine. I mean, they ended up being good.
Yeah, I wound up having a good time. It's just not to overthink it. And that's what I've learned, or I'm learning, continuing to learn. It's just not to overthink it. Just do your thing.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
And then my fucking dude, I could not sleep when I was in Ireland, but since I got back, it like reset my sleep. So now I've been getting like I never seem to get more than like 6.5 hours sleep, even no matter how tired I am for whatever reason. But the last few days I've slept like fuck. The other night I went to bed at like 5:45 p.m. and I woke up at like 5 a.m. I had like 10 hours sleep. I was like, what the fuck? And then last night I got like 7.5 hours sleep, but it's the bad part is I'm going to bed early as fuck, and then I'm waking up like I woke up this morning at like 6 a.m. Which I gotta
awful.
figure that out.
That's about
Yeah,
right
exactly.
in your age bracket. That's about right.
I got that's so funny. You can use your what is that AARP card or whatever.
Absolutely. Yeah, on his
Yeah, we
sleep.
both can. I used it when we were in Laughlin. We went to Denny's, and I was like, "Excuse me, while I whip this out."
Pull that out.
Wow.
Get that out.
Dude, I love it. I love the fucking discounts.
That's hilarious.
You had shows though last couple of weeks, right, Tyler? Dope shows.
Yeah, I was in Tri-Cities last weekend, and
Jokers.
no, I did Ray's Golden Lion, which is like a metal bar. They do like rock shows.
Ray's GL.
Yeah. Ray's GL. And it's a cool group. Like it's owned by like a group of guys that kind of bought it together. They're all friends, so they all work there. They're like new, and they must have messaged or emailed me like 20 times before the show, like trying to get everything ready. And I'm like, oh, you guys got it. You don't have to contact me this many times. It's so funny, dude.
Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Like 20 emails before a show is totally fine.
Oh,
but,
only
like,
20?
I mean,
Right.
only 20. I don't know. It's fine if they're like they want to get it right, but it's like it's so funny how it's a relatively small number, but I find it so annoying because like I don't hear from any of my venues, and like we set the date and then I don't hear from them until like the day of.
Like unless there's something pressing. I mean, what's the purpose of all those emails and text messages? Like, what is it? What do you want from me?
Exactly.
From overseas.
But
Right.
they're nice. They have a really good club. They treat us well there. They got good food, and we last time I was there a year ago, this group of guys got way too drunk and ended up fighting, like fist fights at the show, dude. And it was like, all right, this town's a little bit too wild for me. So we did a 4 p.m. show this time, which was nice.
Yes, indeed.
I love it, dude. I love a nice 4 p.m. I'm out of there by 6.
Dude, that's like I think I told you before, Tyler. It's like here in Vegas, LA Comedy Club, they have a 6 p.m. show, and there was like for a while they had comics like covering for the week, and I remember Carlos Rodriguez did a week, I did a week, and before you did it, you're like, comedy at 6, how's it going? But then you do it and you're like, oh, this is the best. You're done at like
dude.
7:15, and the shows were packed and it was fucking great. I love you.
I love it, dude. I love that comedy is like more acceptably being earlier shows, like with matinees and whatnot. Cause I don't want to be there all fucking night, dude. Like when I did a weekend with Pete Lee at Tacoma the week before, and or 2 weeks ago or whatever. But yeah, we were there till like 1:30 in the morning, and I'm like, dude, I am so spent. I want to get the fuck out of here. I want to be home.
You're an honorary AARP member.
Absolutely. I should be in bed by 10:30.
Yeah. Dude, when we did the Barstow gig, because we drove out there and we were driving back. So as soon as we were done, I was like, cool, thank you. Let me say thank you to everybody I need to. I'm like, let the fuck out of here. Dude, just load it back. Yeah. Oh, dude. Those it's funny.
When
like
I got home, I like to know when my friends made it home safely.
Right.
And I was like, hey man, let me hit up Jay and see if he got home, because he was a little tired. I didn't hear from Jay until maybe 9 the next morning. I was like, okay, I was about to put the APB out on him.
Dude, I was in fucking Never Land. I was so
How long of a drive was it?
What is it?
2.5.
What was it, Carlos? How long?
Yeah,
2.5 ain't
about 2.5,
bad.
almost 3 hours.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and the older I get, the less and less that drive I want to do, like the time of a drive. Like
Oh yeah, dude.
I got some drives coming up that I think are like 5 hours, and I'm like, oh god.
Mhm.
Yeah, I got one next week. Jesus.
Where are you?
In that Sac One Casino in El
Ah,
Cajon outside of San Diego.
I mean, it'd been cool to get an invite, but that's cool.
I believe you did, but you're somewhere else.
I I always fucking say that to Carlos. There's no way I can do it, but that's cool. If you know, it'd been nice if I got an invite. Um, and I just saw you have what's his name, Aaron, on your dope show.
Aaron Belial from Kill
Yes.
Tony and America's Got Talent's going to be on the show this weekend.
Fire.
Did you like
Should be
my comment?
exciting. Say it again.
Did you like my comment on your picture?
What was the comment? Did
I
you
asked if
do
he
that
was high.
publicly? I was gonna make a joke about how we're gonna get this high this weekend, but I'm like,
So
poor
Carlos, do you
taste.
know who the guy
Poor
is?
taste.
I've heard the name, but I don't know who he is.
I hosted for him. Mic Drop had hit me up and they asked if I would host because I was doing another club, and it was like an early show, like a 4 p.m. show or something, and I was like, yeah,
Hell
I'll host.
yeah.
Nice guy, but he's like a mute, right, Tyler?
Yeah, he's a mute.
Oh, is this the dude that types the
He,
stuff?
he uses his
Yeah,
phone
yeah,
to
yeah.
tell. Yeah, his phone tells jokes.
Okay, yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
I've seen videos of him at Mic Drop.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
gonna be
and
really
so-
funny because he could just pre-record all of his jokes for the high set
That's true.
and just be like
That's
up there
true.
hitting the button, just not
He's just
even
killing it.
exactly.
Or maybe he'll be too
Yeah.
high to fucking be like, I can't figure out the buttons. No, I'm sure he'll be fine.
Wow.
But yeah, nice
Wow.
enough, dude. Well, dude, what? That's what I said on his picture. It was like, it's like him, like, I said to Tyler, I was like, is he already high in this? And then Tyler just goes, speechless. And I go, yeah, he is. He's speechless. He doesn't talk.
I was speechless at Jay's
Oh.
remark.
No, that'll be, when's that show?
Saturday.
And then
Should be nice. Should be nice.
I'm gonna
It'd
be
nice
up
to
there.
have got an invite,
Yeah, exactly. Dude, what's funny is Angel and I were just saying, we're like, I can't wait. We wanted to see Carlos do your show.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh,
Just fucking, you got to get some
you wanna
shit up
see me
in
fucked up
Seattle,
and
or
do comedy. That's what you want to see.
yes, or we have to. You got to get some shows up in Seattle, or Tyler, we got to do one of your dope shows here in Vegas.
It'd be great to bring it down there, for sure.
Is it snowing? Where you? Is it?
Yeah. I got a little bit of snow in here.
I didn't
I,
notice
The
that.
Viking. Yeah, what the
I opened
fuck?
up. I
I'm like,
opened
am
up
I
my
fucked up now?
skylight.
Or is this something on my screen?
I'm not on the top floor, but I have a skylight that goes all the way up.
There we go.
Did you do another Ren Fair, Tyler?
No, we were thinking about doing it, but we went to HorrorCon instead. Did I tell you guys about HorrorCon
Please
last
do.
time? Oh my god! All right, so
Wait, it's horror.
Horror. We did this last time. I think we did this
We
last.
did. That's right.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was an embarrassing time. But the last weekend we went to CatCon.
Are you just trying to find the most random cons to go to?
We like going to conventions, bro. Not anymore. This one kind of ruined it for us.
Why?
So CatCon was in Seattle. It's basically a cat convention. Everybody, like all the booths are you would think would be like cat toys and cat accessories and catnip and anything cat related, but almost all of them were like cat shelters that were there looking for donations,
Oh.
So it was like, oh, this isn't that great. And then a lot of the booths were at HorrorCon the week before. Like they're just like going around doing the same shit. So it was like, all right, I guess we could buy some more D&D dice here at CatCon.
What the fuck? They just sign up for any convention.
Exactly. But like each one of these booths that were like shelters for cats had some kittens in their booth. And then you could pay like, I think it's $5 for 5 minutes of holding the cat. And
Fuck all that.
it was $10 for 10 minutes is what you get. So
To hold a cat.
to hold a cat, to hold a kitten, little baby kitten. So Tori's like, let's do it. I want to hold the kitten. And I'm like, fine, I'll buy you with a $10. I think it was actually $10 for 5 minutes.
You can
I'll
fucking
buy
get
it for you.
kittens for $10. You can just buy a kitten
I know,
for
you
$10.
just go buy a kitten and throw it in the dumpster when you're done with it, you know?
Wow.
Yeah.
I think this is what a disclaimer needs to come in.
We just want to say, hey, Manny, are you still with us? We just want to say here at the Hollingsworth.
Wow. Oh, you
So-
can go to a pet store and hold one and tell them you're not
I
interested
know.
after 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I know. So that I'm like, fine, I'll buy us. Here's $20. I'll go buy us the fucking 5 minutes with the cat. Both of us can go sit with it. And I hand it to the lady working there. She goes, "Oh no, you got to pay that lady next to me." I'm like, "Oh." And then she goes, "And the line starts over there." And she pointed to the line, and it was like 100 people long, dude. And I'm like, "All right, we're not gonna do this. We're gonna get out
Just
of
go
here."
to a grocery store. It's fucking.
I know there was like tons of people with their cats in their backpacks walking around. So.
Any
Dude,
cat fight?
It's so funny the difference of the smells between HorrorCon and CatCon because both of them definitely smelled like shit at one point, but one was human and the CatCon was definitely cat shit. Like everybody kind of smelled like.
Holy shit!
You know?
That's
Gross.
crazy. No,
Well, you really sold me on never going to CatCon.
Dude, yeah, no,
My
it was a
allergies
weird
won't
group.
allow me to go to such event.
Yeah, seriously.
It was a really weird group.
Mm-mm.
But
What's your next con? PuppyCon?
dude, I would go to PuppyCon.
I'd go to PuppyCon.
I go to PuppyCon. I'm in on that one. I'm good on that one.
Yeah.
I bring Blue, put him in a Bjor, walk on through there.
Nope.
He's heavy though. Fuck. I like I told you guys, I don't know if I put it in the post about the podcast, but I have to cut it short today because I have to head up to the show. But
I mean, that too would have been nice to have gotten an invite to, you know.
you want to come up? You want to come up?
I'll make them over. Yeah.
Let's do our plugs real quick. What do you got, Carlos?
This weekend I am at the Grand Hotel and Casino downtown off Fremont, putting in some work. And next week I am at this, I think it's called Saikuan Casino in El Cajon outside of what you call that place? San Diego. And then I have,
Are you doing? Is it one night or multiple?
yeah, just one night on next Thursday. And then, of course, LA Comedy Club and some other shows in between and here, there, or after. So, parttimefamous.com. It's right there.
There you go. Tyler, what you got?
This weekend with Aaron Belial at Tacoma Comedy Club, 4 p.m. and then 8 p.m. doing the Roxy Theater in Bremerton. So plenty of times to come out and see a boy.
There you go.
Yeah, and this weekend I will be at Patriot Place in Foxborough, Massachusetts, home of the New England Patriots at the Comedy Scene. 2 shows, one Friday, one Saturday. Next weekend I'll be in Winter Haven, Florida at Laugh Out Lounge. And then got some. What do we got coming up? We're in Tucson, right, Carlos?
Are we?
Yeah, I think so.
Are
December
we?
6th, yeah. And yeah, just go to bigirishday.com for tickets. And, I sent you an invite. Yeah, just go to bigirishday.com for tickets. And next week will be a longer episode. And tomorrow we got Love in Black and White. And that's it. So until next time, bye.